Conjugating regular AR ending verbs. Verbs in the infinitive form have two parts, the stem and the ending. All right, let's see a couple of examples of this. All right, a verb like tocar, essentially the ending is AR and then what's left is the stem, so to. Estudiar, the ending AR and then estudi is the stem, and then hablar, you have your ending is AR and then the stem habla. Okay. Here are the endings: o, as, a, amos, ais, an. Keep in mind these are just endings. By themselves they do not mean anything. Each ending corresponds to a pronoun or a set of pronouns. Let's be specific about it. So the o is the ending for yo, as is the ending for tú, a is the ending for either él, ella o usted, amos is the ending for nosotros o nosotras, ais is the ending for vosotros and vosotras, and an is the ending for ellos, ellas, and ustedes. You essentially have to memorize these endings: o, as, a, amos, ais, an. By now we have enough knowledge to understand exactly what pronouns go where, right? Alright, now let's put the two things together so we can actually conjugate these verbs. Alright, so there we have the endings again. To conjugate, all you have to do is replace the ending of the verb. You keep the stem the same. That's why we call these regular verbs. We'll do hablar. So remember, hablar, the stem is habla. And then all I am doing is replacing the ending depending on the pronoun that I'm using, my subject. Alright, so yo hablo, tú hablas, él, ella, usted habla, nosotros o nosotras hablamos, vosotros o vosotras habláis, y ellos, ellas, ustedes hablan. So make sure that we understand what this means. That means that él, ella, and usted share the same form of the verb. Nosotros and nosotras share the same form of the verb. Hablamos. Vosotros, vosotras share the same form of the verb. Habláis. Make sure you realize the accent goes over the A. And then ellos, ellas, ustedes share the same form of the verb. Hablan. Okay, now let's form a few sentences. Okay. Keep in mind that hablar can actually mean to talk or to speak. Whichever one sounds better when we're thinking of it in English. So let's say, for example, we want to say we speak Spanish very well. We know how to say very well. Like when we ask ¿Cómo estás? And we respond very well, muy bien. So we know how to say that, right? So we'll start from the beginning. Nosotros hablamos español muy bien. Alright, let's do one more. I talk with my friends. Remember, with is con. My friends, we know how to say that because we know pasar tiempo con mis amigos, right? So, yo hablo con mis amigos.